power.
Ellen Sila Lumen Omen Tielvo. Welcome back, everybody, to the Hobbit Minecraft Survival Guide. As you can see, I've done a little work around here. Checked a few boxes off my list. I've got most of my Isengard interior designed here, and I wanted to do a few other things today. So follow me through my ADHD adventure. I wanted to definitely make a road through here, through this valley, and then I wanted to make a really good EXP farm, and I wanted to make a way to that EXP farm very accessible. So if you guys have any ideas about how I can make this better, hey man, shoot me a comment down there. I'll get right back to you. And if you guys like this content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, and let's go ahead and get started. Let me tell you guys what, I absolutely love building roads and paths and bridges and that kind of stuff. It's one of my passions. So let's take a quick look at what I made. So I had most of this was like terraforming. There was lots of inclines. This was a huge valley at first, so I dug a lot of extra land. And the whole idea was to connect Addie's little Japanese house here to Isengard over there. So I connected this big valley, we terraformed a bunch, planted a bunch of trees, had to build this huge staircase here because there was basically a drop-off. I love planting extra fields and stuff like that, so you'll see tons of just random hay fields and stuff like that, wheat fields. I think this is a really great feel. And it's basically a relatively straight path all the way through. Oh, I love that look right there. Right here. Yeah, as you're coming through. You could just imagine two little hobbits sitting on top of that, Merry and Pippin. Welcome, my lords, to Isengard. Love that build. It was so fun. So, it's another thing knocked off my list for now. You notice a little bit of my interior designing here. I needed a formal place for everyone to sit down and maybe have conversations, have a delicious meal, discuss strategy and battle plans. I also decided to put the nether gate inside of here to make it a little bit more convenient. As we come up and around the second floor here, I've started organizing. I really needed a big storage facility. So what I did was I went ahead and did double chest all the way through there and did a slab on top. And that way, and then I started putting signs on everything. So everything's starting to get really organized. I've also got some extra furnaces back there, stone cutters, some note blocks and candles for designs. It's only been 12 days since the last workplace injury. If we go up and around through the third floor, I went ahead. I know Isengard doesn't have any cool windows or anything, but I couldn't resist. This mountain was so gorgeous. I just wanted to see it. So, and then up here was obviously where we started the whole video, the enchanting side, and also the alchemy or the brewing stand here. One really fun quick note here is that all these books here can be taken out, and they're actually all enchanted books. So this is like a swift sneak and things like that, and you can actually put these anywhere you want for a little bit of aesthetic. So I thought that was really cool. We can use those for later for specific enchantments. So I wanted to set up an alchemy or a brewing stand because I want to get into some undersea ruins to do a little bit more archaeology, because I really want to find a sniffer egg, and it seems to be one of the best places to get them. So I unlocked this brewing stand, and a few quick pointers about it. So in order for us to make some basic potions here, we need to start off with some nether warts, and we need some water. So we'll take our blaze powder, we'll throw it in here, and that activates the brewing stand. We throw the water bottles in these three spots here, and now we need to put something in here to change these into like a beginning potion. So we'll take one of these nether warts, and what that's going to do is it's going to change all of these water bottles into something called an aqua potion. Right, so now you see the timer's done, and we've got 3 awkward potions which we can turn into other things. Some of the ingredients that we can use, for example, is we can use we want the puffer fish to add to this, and what that's going to add is once we add the puffer fish into an awkward potion, we get some potions of water breathing, which are 3 minutes long, which are awesome. So we're going to be able to use those underwater to keep us alive a little bit longer. Something else we can do is we can increase these potions. Oh, hold on. So if we use a little bit of redstone in here, it's going to be an enhancer to this, okay? So add a little bit of redstone to this water breathing potion. And that's going to increase the duration. So instead of having 3 minutes, now we have 8 minutes on each of these potions. And we get the advancement, local brewer. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Alright, now we got the awkward potions, so let's do something different. Instead, this time, let's add a glistening melon slice. And we get instant health potions. So if we're ever in trouble, these will restore some hearts for us. Pretty easy. Always good to have some of those around. Okay, this time we're gonna add a blaze powder in an awkward potion. Let's see what we get. Nice strength potion. So whenever we apply these to ourselves or we drink it, we get +3 damage, okay? So let's take the redstone. Let's throw that in there. Let's add a little bit of duration on there. Alright, same thing. So we got strength for 8 minutes now. So those are going to be handy whenever we go into specific places like bastions or temples, places that are going to be dangerous. There's all kinds of other things that you can create in the brewing stand, for like speed potions. You can create night vision potions. You can create all kinds of really cool stuff. You can see the Minecraft wiki for all of the details, but for now, it's starting to get nighttime and there's a few other things I want to get done in this video, so I'll be right back. Now, something else that I really wanted to craft before I started getting too much further into the game was an ender chest. It's kind of like a little portable backpack that's specific to every individual player on the server. So if you have like a multiplayer server, that means that nobody can, except you can get into your ender chest. And it's not too hard to make, as long as you're not afraid to slam a few endermen in the face. So let's take a look real fast. Inside of our crafting table, we take an eye of ender and we take some obsidian around there like that. And now we have an ender chest. Now, one of the cool things about an ender chest is once you put it down somewhere, I'll have to fix that floor there. Once you put it down somewhere, that stuff stays inside there. Okay? So if I run down here and I have a second ender chest, throw it down. If I look inside of it, all of those same things are still inside of there. And so they're kind of like a connected network. So it's a great way to have storage on the go. If you're running out of inventory space when you're deep down in a cave, it's a great thing. Now, one detail about the ender chest is you have to have a silk touch pickaxe to be able to pick it back up. Otherwise, you'll destroy it. So with the silk touch, you can break it down, pick it back up, all the stuff stays in the inventory. We'll leave that one inside of there for now, so we just have one inside of our storage place, and now we can head back over through our portal, I think, and we are going to get started on our EXP farm. So I'll see you guys on the other side. So once we have our spawner disabled, we need to expand our room to a 9x9 square with 2 blocks space above and below the spawner. Next, I'm going to flood one whole wall with some water buckets and dig a trench. And then I'm going to add some water to that to make like another trench. Then I'm going to dig out the space here and add some signs on the wall as well as some soul sand. Now I noticed that there were some lava sounds around me, so I had to be extra careful. It wasn't until making this video later I realized just how close to doom I was. Anywho, I dig up to create the elevator, and then over 3 blocks I add another sign and some water, and then I swim down there and I grow up my kelp with some bone meal. Break it, and that creates the automatic elevator. And then I go back up to the top and I start slowly digging down roughly to the same height to create the kill chamber and the collection system, just hoppers and chests. And now all we have to do is break the light source and see if our EXP farm works. And thank Manway, it does. Okay, so now that we have a working and efficient EXP farm, I think that I'm going to max out all of my mending stuff, get all of my tools and my armor back into shape, and then I'm going to build myself a fancy way out of here. So, why don't you guys go ahead and check this out. Guys, thank you so much for coming back for another adventure with us on the Hobbit Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you enjoyed this super random day. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff on my list and I've just been knocking it off one thing at a time. So if you like this content, go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe button. And if you want some more stuff, or you got some ideas for my builds, go ahead and leave a comment down there and I'll try and get it done. Thank you guys so much, but until next time, bag it.